everybody. Hope all is well. Take a look at this clip from TikTok, Twitter, and you can see here it says a tweet. Who in the hell is she talking about? Not me, because I'm not terrified of black men. My father is a phenomenal black man. And Greg Curry here says, Sister says she and many black women are afraid to be approached by black men. Maybe black women and white women are much alike than they think. Oh, bruh. No. And Tweety Montgomery, I follow her. I do like her. You know, hey, join the club. I'm part of them. My dad was a phenomenal black man as well. So let's just listen to this clip, okay? I don't come from dust buckets. No. That's not in the DNA. Not over here. So listen to this clip and, let's have a conversation.
I'm going to tell y'all where black men should really be concerned at. The fact that there are so many black women who are absolutely terrified of being approached by them is concerning. I've observed many posts and conversations of black women saying that we feel like our lives are in danger if they catcall, if they shoot their shot, if they try to ask us for our number, if they even look in our direction. The fact that I literally do things to discourage them from saying anything to me, like even dressed like this, basketball shorts, hoodie fitted, they will still approach. Like, honestly, how many of them are terrified of us to approach them? Many of them are prepared to fight for their life at any given moment. I feel like instead of them being concerned about getting us to submit or why we're aggressive or masculine or anything like that, they need to be concerned about why we are freaking scared of them. Okay? That's the conversation that needs to be had.
Okay. We'll have it. The reason. And if someone feels differently, please don't go on Twitter and try to go at Tweety Montgomery, okay? Don't do that, okay? So, here's the deal. She's afraid of being approached by black men because, it's understandable. There's so much violence against black women. Oh, let's see a few examples. Remember the lady just trying to buy a bottle of wine, and that fool in the red coat, the eye eater up in the Bronx? He wants to buy that wine for. Are you kidding? What? And you just hanging outside the store. She was respectful. She was, no disrespect, she was very respectful. Look what happened to her. Took her phone, punching her, shoving her, trying to bite the girl's eye out. You think? Stitches. It was horrible. She either had to have gauze over her eyes. Really? It turned into a freaking hospital visit. You think? And don't forget, they had that video on that fool in that red coat. I hope he got that red coat and rockers on. I hope he's still in there. They had that fool with that red coat, and he was not captured at all. He's still rolling around the Bronx in that red puffy coat. Popping up bought that from Old Navy. He's still running around the Bronx with that coat on. Picture close up, clear as day. They only caught him in what he went upside the girlfriend's head. You think she didn't know that? She didn't care. Then he went upside her head. There was a separate DV issue, and look what happened. Then they realized, hey, you're the eye eater in the red coat from the liquor store. Black women have been walking down the street. Fool cat calls at her. She disregards the cat call, gets shot. Yeah, get shot. Ask for some money. You don't have it, get got. Rob you, knock you down, punch you out. You think? So it's not about black women and white women much alike. Oh, please, now which one is it? Because last we heard, Becky is checking for you. Want your Dusties? Please go and check on over there and leave us alone. But look at the stats. Black women are killed every day in the black community by who? And it ain't Casper, the pale ghost. It's the chocolate drop who's doing the most. If you want to keep it real. Dusty Dan does things too. But let's not pretend that we're such a loving community and we just get along all great and we love and respect each other and it's just really great. Stop. It's not. It is a community that has been through a living hell, and then we inflict living hell on each other. Our anger. And then in the thread, what do you see? You see people, the same old narrative. All they can talk about is, oh, she got a weave. She's a cute girl, pretty girl. And I don't see a lot of makeup on. Look at this girl. She's cute, like a little doll. I think she's so cute. All they can attack is weave. That's all you got. Insults. Is that all you got, really? Weave. That's it's ridiculous. And that is the problem with this group. I kid you not. The problem with this group, so emotional, so quick to go on attack. I don't wear a weave. I can go buy me one if I wanted to. You think? I'm an intelligent person. If I want to go buy, what is this? Wig, weave, sew in, whatever this braid, sure could do it. What does it have to do with anything? What does it have to do with anything? I can tell you one thing. Let's see. Let's say I had a head full of weave on right now. Okay, and might look good in it. And yeah, let's see. I probably could afford that weave because yesterday I clocked 5 G's. You think? So what if I had a weave? What does it have to do with anything? Or she run weave. Yep, and also clock 5 G's. Dust Bucket, what you clocked yesterday? Want to put up some receipts for the week? One day of trading. So what? Maybe hey, if someone said to me, girl, if you put some weave in your head while you're trading, you could double your profits, man, I'd be at that weave store today. Okay? So what's the point? Worried about the wrong thing. So quick to attack each other. I had a friend of mine, I'm like, you've been doing this paper trading? What's going on? I've been in and out of Mealy, MELI. I've been in and out, not telling anybody to get in it. I said, heck, you can also day trade stock options. I gave it a try. Make a little change. We're so quick. You can't have a difference of opinion. I differ here with this man. Now, Tweety Montgomery, like her, and I totally get it. Like, who in the hell is she talking about? Not me, because I'm not terrified of black men. My father's a phenomenal black man. I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. I got you. I agree. So she's talking in general, Tweety. Love you, darling. This guy here, Greg Curry, he goes, maybe black women and white women are much alike than they think. I disagree with that. Why would I need to attack the man? He's entitled to his opinion. We're so quick to attack each other, so much anger. And the anger, let me tell you, people, is getting out of control. So she has a right. It's really getting bad now, and I'll do something video. It's like, you hear about the guy that got shot stabbed to death? He opened the door for somebody in New York and just said, hey, you're not going to say thank you, a small gesture. Person didn't say thank you. It led to a worse altercation, led to a scuffle. Then the fool that walked through the door without saying thank you. What did that person do? Go out and get a knife and shot and just stab the person. Person dead. A simple thing. A friend of mine was in the airport and he had to do something and then leave and then come back. Gets in line like, oh yeah, sir, come up because he'd been up to the desk before, okay, to board. What does somebody say to him? No. Another black man on a black man. You ought to thank me for letting me get ahead of you. I let you skip the line. Sir, he already been up to the line. He's already been to the line. You're not going to thank him. And I thought about that. And so I said, wow, it was so unreal. You encountered a cuckoo clock, didn't you? And what did he do? And I know he can be rather snobbish. Like, I told him, I said, you know how your face does. And your appearance, you spell successful black man, you're not a hood booger. And I said, but the way you come off sometime, a little snobbish. But what he knew then. He said, I knew then. So he was like, I can't believe this guy. I was like, oh my God, I know how you can be. And he said, I said, yeah, you did it with a cuckoo clock, certified hood cuckoo clock. Nah. You ain't gonna be disrespecting me in front of all these white folks. I was like, oh my God, not in the airport. Are you serious? You don't disrespect me in front of all these white folks. And he was like, he said, yeah, I just told him, oh, okay, well, thank you. And then when I heard about that in New York, I thought, oh my gosh. So people are operating on a short fuse. She has every right to be. Has every right to be. People are angry. And when men don't have a low performing man, again, it's going to get hard for these mammies. People are highly emotional. And that's in all groups, highly emotional. Some people, white people I've seen, that job and the money defines them. It defines them. And then something goes wrong, boop, off themselves, do something crazy over a job. So this here, I understand her point of view. I understand completely because the word is out. The dysfunction within the group. Who the heck is killed what? Every 5 hours, every 4.8 hours? Last I heard 4.8. Black women, by whom? So I get it. We've heard of altercations happening because someone asked for a phone number and he didn't get the right phone number. Oh my gosh. It's on. You don't want to end up gone. But she's entitled to it, and I totally understand. And I'm not mad at Greg Curry. I mean, he's entitled to his opinion, okay? Why don't you go on it? Oh, yeah, Greg. Let me tell you something, Greg. We're way different in case you didn't know that, Greg. Really, it's not that serious. That's his opinion. He says, sister says she and many black women are afraid to be approached by black men. Mr. Curry, Greg, yo, it's true. It's true. Because we're victimized so much. Get robbed. When I was in Houston at the Galleria, I said, now look at this. Twice. This fool walking beside me kept eyeing the bag. I said, so this fool wants to grab a little Gucci bag and run out. You got to be kidding me. You got to be. I could tell. I could feel it. Oh, what? I couldn't believe it. I said, okay, he's looking at me, standing. I said, I came close on me, like, what, my bag is? What the heck? And then his eyes going to the door, so I already knew then what was going on. I'm like, he been following me for quite a minute. Now, all these folks out here, I'm like, it's on a Saturday, it's crowded. Look at all these people out here. Look at Maylene. She's sitting up here walking around with a Chanel boy bag. Fool, that bag is $7,000. Won't you go in that direction? No, it's easy talking to a black woman. I said, look at this. They walking around here with Chanel bags, boy bags. Chanel flat bags. But he zoomed in on a black woman in the Gucci bag. And the Gucci bag cost less. The Gucci bag only was what, $1,500, $1,800? The Chanel bag, the boy bag, is $7,000. So why would you go with the Gucci bag that's only $1,800? No, I want to victimize a black woman. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm respecting them. I respect them. I just grab yours. Why? Because these men are coddled. And so whenever they victimize a black woman, it's, well, girl, all you got to do is, it could be worse now. You got more than one bag. It could be worse now. My keys, ID, credit cards, cash in them. Well, you didn't have to call that car company. You should have had all them cars on you. When it comes to committing crimes against black women, the community will coddle the man. I thought about that. I said, now look around you. You want to single me out. So I'm like, okay, so I'm holding my purse a little bit tighter. I've told the story before. And what do? Next thing I knew, I walk up a little bit more than what I do. Like where the stores are, I just go ahead and I just stop and put my back against the wall and just wait. I'm going to let you go. Because I'm like, this fool is following me. You would walking so close, I don't know you. You would think we're a couple. But I knew what it was. I said, oh, he's eyeing my bag. Got it. You think if I hadn't maybe been alert, he probably would have wrestled me down for it? Heck yeah, knock me the hell out. Why? Oh, I don't know. It's happened to a lot of other black women. And that's why they're afraid. Look at the black woman with her dad. They're changing a tire. The fool stopped to ask for directions. And she tells him, what did he do? Pull out his gun and start shooting. Anyone need directions? I can't help you. No. I'm sorry, I don't know where it is. So there are reasons why. And some people, other people attacked her seeing this. Oh, she wearing weave, and I think she looks cute in a weave, girl. That's just not my thing. Okay, so what? She's wearing a weave. So we're so quick to attack each other. There's a reason for everything. It could be her experience. Guess what? It's not my experience, but guess what? Hell, I do this YouTube channel. I see on the news every time you look up. It's a dust bucket acting up. And more than likely on a black woman. So what do you expect? But I saw the thread and they just want to talk about her weave, and that's all you got. So what? We're engaging in trivial matter. We're engaging in trivial matter. Look up here. It's about to get real. It's already getting real out here. And they haven't said officially a recession. But we'll box up on each other. How about box up on some knowledge? We sitting up here, and I understand having nice things. Trust me. The brothers, we were talking yesterday. They're sitting up here and, stockpiling Nike, J's. The sisters, we stockpiling maybe some clothes, shoes, hair products. And the ones at the top, I see it before my very eyes. They're stockpiling money. They're stockpiling that dough. But you don't hear me, though. Oh, they stockpiling it. They're stockpiling dough. And I thought about it. I thought, wow, how much energy we go into each other on trivial matters. It's things like this here. Someone may want to attack this. Some people attacked her about her appearance. I think she's cute. It's like weave. That's all you got. The men wearing weave too. Matter of fact, now I understand most of the men are also, a lot of these men are robbing these weave stores. Now we know why, because he wants one. But it's things like that. If we can agree to disagree and try to go in on each other, that's how a lot of us miss information. We are already just making enemies. There are some things I would love to say on this channel, but I can't. There are some things I would love to put up on the screen to show and say, hey, I would love to, but I can't. Sometimes people do things one-on-one. So we're going to have to learn, I think. We can agree to disagree and respect a different opinion. And maybe being mature enough to have the conversation. This lady right here, if someone to say, oh, I don't know her name, she's on TikTok. I ain't going to follow her. I ain't really follow her. And you never know. We don't know what she's about, what information she may have. You never know. She may be doing something that's positive that can resonate with someone else. It could be add something positive to your life. Could be an asset. But we're so quick to attack each other. It's not going to work out well. It just isn't. So this here, I understand completely. Because black men, the group has a self-hatred. But when you have a man that is stronger and he has self-hatred and he can't compete, and I'm speaking collectively because I know black men that can, sweetie. Trust and believe. I know the black men that can. But when you have black men, low performing men in the community, hate to tell you, a black man that's got some going for him, he knows to stay away because that brother's not worth it. That other black man is a liability. That other black man might go into attack mode. So when you have a group of low performing men collectively, they're at the bottom financially. Can't compete with other men that don't have the resources, don't have the raising. And sometimes we don't just have the mindness to go ahead. Oh my gosh, I got another video, sorry, on that, to just be quiet and listen. So then when they don't have and it gets harder, the anger and frustration, he's already weak. He's going to take it out on the weaker sex, take it out on women. I say winter is already here. A blizzard is coming. Some of these guys, where they are right now, and that little spot is it's getting hot. It's getting hot, and they need to find a woman with a new spot. So you never know. You might be the third try this week, and it's not working out. Uh-oh. His pockets getting a little low, getting a little angry. Why can't I get your number? Whoa, this dude is like on 10 already. Why is he like that? So much anger. Lose it real quick. Oh, you think you're something, huh? That's what's happening. So anyway, I understand this. You think, look at the crime in the community. So we can, like I said, we can agree to disagree, but you never know. I wish our people would be more able to just have a conversation with each other and not get so defensive. You might can learn something from her. Hell, I don't know. This man here might can learn something from him. You never know. But I think this day and age, this is the time of information, and what you don't know can hurt you. Oh, it can hurt you. And sometimes what you do know, someone said to me, oh, well, you're able to do this, that, and the other, and you ain't got to, and they say, oh, it's because of who you know, who you surround yourself with. And I thought about it. Oh, yeah, it's the people you know. And I thought about it. I was like, I have my own mind. But yeah, I've had help from people that I know. I've had help people that don't look like me, and we don't agree on everything. And I don't go, oh yeah, well, let me tell you something. You just got that because, you a white dude and your daddy had this and blah, 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 blah. So you're nothing special. I don't do all of that. We can agree or disagree. That's how adults handle things. I have Black friends. Man, their parents come from some major money. And you're like, wow. I don't get mad and go, oh yeah, well, your dad had that company. Yeah, and he just looked out. No. We agree on some things, disagree on, disagree on some other things. But this is an age of information. So my point is, I understand our point of view. People went into attack mode. We got to get out of this attack mode. No one's going to win. We need to learn to agree to disagree, hear each other out. Somebody may say something. Wow. And it could help you. Do you agree with everything that I say? Of course not. That's just not even the norm. We can be respectful. So I'm telling you, this is the information age. And I thought about that. I said, we're so quick to attack each other, and we'll see her and just write her off. Not knowing she might be an accountant. You may have a tax issue. You never know. 2022 is going to get real bad, boo. I'm here to tell you. So her fear is justified because of the danger, the danger that women face every day in the BC. Anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for listening. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let's respect each other. We can agree to disagree. You can disagree with me. Guess what? It's cool. I still love you. That's how I am. Okay? But this is the age of information. And I think when you meet intelligent people, one-on-one, hey, we don't have to agree on everything. That's not even possible. In relationships, we don't agree on everything. Not possible. But we need to be able to come together and maybe share information. Because a lot of times things happen in your life, or you may have an advantage. Sometimes, and the person try to call me out, who you're hanging around. That's why that's happening. Oh, yeah, them folks, they some millionaires. Well, I'm not. Yeah, but it's benefiting you, and you doing what they do. Yeah, it might be a come up. But you can't make friends with different people, and you always popping off and getting highly emotional. That is not the way. And I say it because I love you, because I care. Anyway, aside from that, be alert, be aware, be safe. Why? It's too much dust out there. Simply Said here on YouTube. Love you lots, and I'm out. Enjoy your weekend.